Alright, y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is the mid-season premiere of Love and Marriage Huntsville. So, let's get into it. So, the episode opens up with some of the previous stuff that we've already seen from, episodes 1 through 15. And so, they're just giving us a recap. And they're showing Melody and Martell, they're still squirming and whatnot and trying to figure out how to be in the same room with each other. So then we go ahead and cut to the couples retreat. And so we have Kimmy and Maurice. They're on time. They're there ready to sit by the teachers and learn and get work done and fixed. And then we also have Tiffany and Big Lou up in the building on time, ready to kind of see what all the fuss is about. And so as they come in, they find out that Tisha and Marcel are they're going to be late. And so Dr. Francis is kind of laying the scene, setting the scene for everybody. And then Tiffany gets up and is like, I gotta take a work call. And so Dr. Francis, of course, is going off on the fact that Tiffany is taking a work call, and he's like, you know what, you can't be in two places at one time. And Maurice is like, yeah, he knows about that. And so Dr. Francis is pretty much giving him business. So then we see that Marcel and Tisha, they're coming up. And so as they're coming up, they find out that Tisha's friend passed away. So they're working through that heartbreak. All right, y'all, so we come back from the commercial break, and we basically have Martell picking up his mama, and he is going to pick up the kids on their last day of school. And let me just summarize the whole car ride. Martell is like, I'm a great father. I'm a great father. Let me tell you why I'm a great father. Yeah, I'm a great father. I'm a great father. Let me tell you why I'm a great father. Say, I'm a great father because I'm a great father. Okay? So that sums up that pretty much, okay? So next we go back to the counseling session. Dr. Francis is funny to me, y'all, because he's so animated and he's one of those counselors, therapists. You know how they tell the therapists or the counselors, don't make any facial reactions to what people do. Try to keep your face kind of stone cold poker face, pretty much, right? Because you don't want to let on or show your opinion, right? You want to be kind of neutral. Boy, let me tell you, Tiffany started talking about why she was late, and why she had to go to work, why she had to take that call, why she had to do it, why. And Dr. Francis' face, he wasn't having it, okay? He was like, no, Even Marcel was over there cracking up, So basically, they're getting down to the nitty gritty. Tiffany and Big Lou, they're acting like they don't have any problems, like they're on the same page. And you have Kimmy like, no ma'am. Nope. And I'm going to tell you why. And she's blowing up their spot, pretty much. So far, it seems like this episode is going to be a little bit dry. They're probably going to leave us with a cliffhanger. Stay tuned. Next up, we pretty much have this game that Dr. Francis and his wife have decided they would play. So, pretty much, they're going to tie a rope around their ankles and they're going to walk around for 15 minutes. And the whole object of this game is to see how the couples handle challenges, right? So pretty much we have Marcel and Tisha. They're running around and whatnot. They've got it together and they're like, well, we probably have it together because we've been together the longest. We've been together for 16 years. So yeah, we know how this thing works. Then you have Tiffany and Big Lou. She just walking around like, I don't like this. And she's also telling him to pick her up. And he's picking her up. I don't know what they were doing. And then you had Kimmy and Maurice. And they were just struggling. Period. Dot. Alright, so we come back to seeing Stormy out there in her zen room. She's zenning it up with those sound bowls. And we have Melody coming in, knocking, and being welcomed into her zen space. So they talked about energy and how Martell came to the concert and she wasn't expecting it. And so they went into further details about that. Pretty much, she was like, he was chill. It was cool. She didn't know if he wanted to say something or talk about something. It was kind of odd. And so Stormy goes on to ask her, what about his mom? Have you talked to his mom? And she's like, I haven't talked to his mom since 2021. And she was like, we used to be close, really close, and I still love her. However, she was saying some things on camera that really, in Melody's opinion, were wrong. She was saying that, dang, this is what Martell's mom was saying. Dang, that Melody was going to kill Martell, and Melody was just laying around talking about Martell. And Melody was like, that's not true. Like, there's not a lazy bone in her body. And I was kind of like, that was weird. But we all know that Martell's mom, she don't think he does anything wrong. So what's new? Turn the page. Alright, y'all. So the last part of this first episode of this mid-season premiere, we basically back at the dinner at the retreat, right? So we have all the couples coming in, dressed nice. We have those silver plates stacked up high with some chicken and salad and dressing, honey. And then we get down to business. And pretty much everyone is trying to bring Tiffany and Big Lou into the light. They're trying to explain to them, listen, if you're trying to have a new baby, if you think you don't have time together now, you're going to have less. We even see Marceau trying to insert himself and say, are you going to have more or less time with a new baby? Like, asking the question we already know. And so Big Lou is sitting there like, well, I don't want to say nothing because my wife. And then Tiffany is sitting there like, I'm going to get what I want. And then we have Kimmy trying to tell her like, y'all are not being receptive to anything the great Dr. Francis is saying. And Dr. Francis is sitting here like, when you first crossed the threshold and you took your first breath, I knew you guys were up to no good, okay? You're not going to fool the big Dr. Francis, okay? No, not the big Dr. Francis with 46 years of marriage. No, you will not. No way, Jose. It won't happen. So basically, we ended with everyone trying to bring Tiffany and Louis into the light. However, they are being resistant upon resistant times resistant. Okay? So, y'all, what do y'all think about this episode? I mean, I feel like it was a C-. I don't feel like it gave what it was supposed to give. Probably because there was so much hype and so much action for like 2 weeks or so on social media between Holt and Shari that it was just like, whoa. It's like, I felt like I was looking for that action, but I should have known that that was not going to be the case, especially with this being recorded, 3, 4, 5 months ago. So, I mean, guys, when is the reunion? Does anybody know if the reunion has already been recorded? I was thinking it was going to be this weekend, but then I was like, no, Miss Shari is out there stomping on the girls out there in New York. So I was like, no, it's not going to be then. So I wonder if it's already recorded, if it's going to be recorded real soon, because we only have 3 episodes. That's it. You know what I mean? So if you know about the reunion, let me know down there in the comments, okay? Like I said, I give this episode a C-. Tell me what you think. Were you feeling it? Did you fall asleep? Were you engaged? Did you pop your popcorn? Did you sip your wine? Did you drink your gallon of water? What did you do for this episode? And are you excited for the rest of this season? Short season. Or the episodes that are left. All right, let me know down there in the comments. And as always, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.